Hello everyone, welcome to physics class. Now I am going to explain so many changes in our daily life we are finding. Like some of changes we are finding temporarily, some of changes we are finding permanently. Already you studied regarding this in 6th standard, changes around us. There you learn for that what are the changes you are finding. Like changes means changes are of two types. Physical change and chemical change. So physical means we can observe by seeing, like by cutting of wood, the long piece will becomes too small. That is a physical change. And from wood making furniture, that is a physical change. Like chemical change. Suppose, for example, for this milk, how the milk is going to be curd. The milk is milk only. The taste will be different in the milk stage, but when it's become as curd, it changes to its taste. Means here physical change, we can see the change in size, shape. So mostly these physical changes are permanent. And somewhere we can find like physical change. Now you can see the growing boy. Like aging, one by one year is going on, the boy is going to be grown in size. Then we can say that is also physical change. So here you are finding size, shape, but not in the permanent. Means that is going to be change. Like for this chemical, like when we are adding some lime water to the turmeric, it changes to red color. Like ripening of kacha fruit, kacha mango to ripening mango. Next, like pan. You know that pan, that pan when we cured. First it will be with the beetle green color what we added inside. After chewing it becomes to red color. These are nothing but called as chemical change. Simply we can define what is physical change. What is the main difference in between physical and chemical change? Chemical change. In a chemical change, we are finding the new substance formation. What is this? New substance formation. But here in this physical, no more new substance formation.
Chemical change is permanent change. In a chemical change, two substances react chemically to form new substances with different properties: temporary, permanent, natural, and man-made changes, etc. They may be categorized into two types, that is, physical changes and chemical changes. The reactions taking place during the occurrence of these processes. Coal is burnt, food gets digested in our body, iron nail is exposed to humid atmosphere for longer time, we respire, milk is converted into curd, water is added to quicklime, crackers are burnt. Activity. Take about 1 gram of quicklime in a beaker. Add 10 ml of water to this. Touch the beaker with your finger. The beaker is hot. The reason is that the calcium oxide reacts with water and releases heat energy. While calcium oxide dissolves in water, producing colorless solution. Dip the red litmus in it. Red litmus changes to blue color. With this, we conclude that the solution obtained is a basic solution. One more activity. Take about 100 ml of water in a beaker. Dissolve a small quantity of sodium sulfate, that is Na2SO4, in it. Take about 100 ml of water in another beaker. Dissolve a small quantity of barium chloride, that is BaCl2, in it. Add the two solutions. We will get a white precipitate of barium sulfate. Na2SO4 plus BaCl2 gives rise to BaSO4 plus 2NaCl. That's one more activity. Take few zinc granules in a conical flask. Add about 5 ml of dilute hydrochloric acid to the conical flask. Observe the changes in the conical flask. Keep a burning mastic near the mouth of the conical flask. The light of burning mastic puts off with pop sound. This indicates the H2 gas has released in this reaction. When we touch the bottom of the conical flask with our fingers, we feel hot. So, this reaction produces heat. Lastly, we will come to the conclusion for what is chemical reaction. Chemical reaction is calcium oxide react with water, a new substance is formed, is unlike calcium oxide or water. The description of chemical reaction is a sentence in activity is quite long. That is, CaO plus water gives calcium hydroxide. The substance undergo chemical change in the reaction are called reactants, and the new substances formed are called products. A chemical reaction is the form of word equation show the change of reactants to products by an arrow placed between them. If there is more than one reactant or product involved in the reaction, they are indicated with plus sign between them.